Fat E on the beat.
Liberia,
let us unite, the Lone Star forever. This is Julian, no shaking. This is what you are.
What you do and say.
When elephant and leopard fight,
Only the grasshopper can pay.
let's unite, brothers and sisters, Papa and Mama.
All of you. Let me first of all give God the glory for bringing us here today for this all-important information gathering and sharing. Representatives of various media institutions here present, our collaborating and implementing partners, staff and members of the Liberia Crusaders for Peace, members of the Fourth Estate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. First, let me welcome you, all of you, to the headquarters of Liberia Crusaders for Peace and to this all-important press briefing today. I am again exceedingly grateful to God, humbled and blessed to speak to all of you about the 2016 National Peace Festival, old name is Kukatornon. Kukatornon in the Liberian vernacular Pele means we are one. Let me thank the Peace Building Office of Liberia through the Ministry of Internal Affairs, Liberia's Peace Ambassador Reverend Tolbert, for the endorsement of this initiative to our partners, the Carter Center, Muslim groups, the United Nations missions in Liberia, and our implementing partners and participating partners, WIPNET, Wangoso, the Women NGO Secretariat, Women in Peace Building Network, the Ministry of Internal Affairs representative, the Administrator of Liberia Crusaders for Peace, our partner, Lorenzo Harmon, Women on the Move, the Governor Council of Liberia, the National Council of Chiefs and Elders, other organizations that have come together to make sure that this peace building initiative is successful. I would like to say thank you for coming on board to ensure that the peace we now enjoy is maintained in Liberia and the sub-region. While the development community often looks to elections to stabilize and legitimize government, election often brings social tension ahead and it may trigger violence. Elections-related violence is a unique form of conflict and requires specifically designed responses for effective prevention. No person should face death to cast their vote, nor for the choice they make. The ability of a country to successfully conduct non-violent election is a crucial indicator of the consolidation of its democracy and necessary condition for free, fair, and citizen participation. Unfortunately, democratization is rarely a smooth path. The competition and contestation characteristics of the entire electoral process can in extreme results in electoral violence that we have seen rage slightly in different countries around the world. In Liberia, with its high degree of societal, ethnic, and cultural diversity, and relatively weaker mediating institutions, electoral violence may become a crucial challenge that requires deeper prevention and collective action to address. Liberia is recovering from a protracted civil war which has had many actors. Coupled with the low level of understanding and appreciation for basic tenets of human rights, peaceful coexistence amongst nations and democratic values. During the 14 years of Liberian Civil War, Liberians suffered tremendous losses in human lives human resources, capital investment, and infrastructure development. The war displaced the entire Liberian population of 3.4 million people, both internally and externally, and well over 250 Liberians lost their lives to the violence. With the assistance of the international peacekeeping troops, especially those from neighboring countries, led by ECOWAS and the United Nations, with support from international partners and organizations, Liberia has been at peace since 2003 and is now nurturing a newly formed democracy. The 2 free and fair elections have been held in 2005 and 2011, which have led to the inauguration of the first female president in January 2006 and 2012. Basic social services are being provided, such as roads, buildings, health, clinics, and schools are reopening, and agricultural production is increasing. The government is instituting measures to foster peace, accelerate reconstruction, empowerment, development, and build a strong system of governance, partnership, human rights, and reconciliation. These systems must be maintained. Cognizant that durable and lasting peace is better for transformation and development in every country around the world, it is indispensable to solidify the gains made over the last 10 years. Hence, the need for continued support to local and traditional peace-building initiatives and programs is paramount. Peace-building embodies a vision of a society that is peaceful, respects and protects the rights of citizens, and ensure that disputes and tension, which are normal to any society, are handled in a way that prevents the escalation into organized violence. Non-violence and lasting peace among Liberians during any elections is only assured when its people have a firm grip and deep appreciation for those things and values that unite them as a people and avoid the things that tend to divide them. This requires a commitment to a systematic and sustained process of reconciliation, conflict prevention, and peace-building initiatives. We as Liberians must understand the necessities and imperatives of a united Liberia and our individual and collective role in promoting sustainable peace. Against this backdrop, the Liberia Crusaders for Peace and its partners have deemed it prudent to help the government of Liberia, National Elections Commission, and other development partners in mobilizing the general Liberian public in promoting lasting peace in Liberia and re-establishing the coexistence of cultural relations with all counties. The peace that Liberians now enjoy must be sustained through a non-violence, durable peace, stability, and the participation of all Liberians before, during, and after elections campaign in Liberia. Having said that, we have put together this plan in collaboration with the Carter Center, the Muson Group Incorporated, with support from the United Nations Mission in Liberia, the Peace Building Office, the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the Peace Ambassador's Office, with our implementing partner of WIPNET, Wangoso, Crusaders for Peace, the National Council of Chiefs and Elders, the Governor Council of Liberia, Women on the Move, and the media to help us promote this initiative. We will have media publicity as we have started. We have community outreach and community engagement, and stakeholder peace forum will be with discussions with many actors and partners at the Monrovia City Hall. We have invited traditional leaders from the 15 political subdivisions of Liberia and chiefs from the Monrovia countries will be in attendance. We've also invited media personalities, international media from neighboring countries in Nigeria, Ghana, Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Cote d'Ivoire. Artists will come to this country from these countries to support us in this initiative, because Peace for Liberia is peace for the Monrovia Basin and the sub-region. They have all confirmed and they will be in attendance. We've also engaged the Liberian artists, and they've also given their support to be in attendance and participate on the day of the Peace Parade and the official peace initiative of Kukatornon. All of us here, we are partners in this, and we must support it. On October 24th, which will be United Nations Day, there will be parade in the principal streets of Monrovia, and we will climax it at the ATS at about 12 noon. There will be speeches from our brothers and sisters who are heading political institutions. The President of Liberia will grace the occasion, and the government of Liberia and the international community, there are embassies near Monrovia, and for us to make sure that we continue to say thank you to the United Nations mission, the AU, ECOWAS, the US government for the role that they play, and EU for the role they play during the crisis and maintaining the peace in Liberia. So those we have invited, the Musicians Union of Liberia, the Girl Scout Association, Liberia Boy Scouts, Adolescent Girls, Liberia's Children Parliament, Federation of Liberian Youth, Christian Association of the Blind, Young Ambassador of Peace, Petty Traders Association, the Press Union of Liberia, National Civil Society Organizations, and then of course the other partners that I mentioned earlier. The Transport Union have also been invited. As of 12 o'clock on October 24th, lights, all vehicles plying the streets of Monrovia should put up their lights. And if you are in the counties, you should also put your lights on exactly 12 o'clock in support of peace in the Republic of Liberia. On that day, we want to see the field white. So the color of the day is white. Even though our national color is red, white, and blue, but we're going to promote the white for that day. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to stop there far and say thank you very much.